Good afternoon.
Mazel tov for your anniversary.
Thank you.
How many years is it now?
43.
Can I know her? Wow.
We had Sheva Brachos in your house.
Was it during Hanukkah?
Yep.
Wow. Yeah.
We lit candles at the wedding.
We're getting up there too. Our marriage feels like 2 days. Tisha B'Av and Yom Kippur. Okay. Okay.
We're on Mem Gimel, 43. Amar Rabba, Bigrusha. That we were saying, how come the Baal doesn't inherit the payments, the damage payments made to his wife? He's an heir. So Rabba says Bigrusha. He divorced her. Rav Nachman Bigrusha. Amri Grusha Nami Tiflag B'dmei Vladois. But even though he's not the husband, the question is then why do the Mevlados go to him? Because the Brisa said he doesn't get the damage payments, but he gets the Mevlados. Amra Papa Torah Zichot Mevlados Labal. Afilu Bala Biznus. That means when a person strikes a pregnant woman and the miscarriages, the payment goes to whoever the father was, whether they were married legally or not, even if it was nus. My time, Amra Kra, Kasher Yashisa Lav Bala Isha. So it has to do with Bala Isha, whoever did the Be'ila. The Nukmal Rabba Kagon Shagavu Mos, or Rav Nachman Shagavu Karka. What is this? Dama Rabba Gavu Karka. If they collected land for the damage payment, or for any kind of chov, any kind of liability, yeshlo, then the bechor who gets pishnayim, that's considered like it's considered in the estate. Gavumos einlo. That's only roy, not mulsik. And Rav Nachman says the opposite. Gavumos yeshlo gavu karba einlo. So how come we could have explained, according to both of these, Amri Anibiliv name Arav Alibid Rabbana. They could have explained it according to Chachamim about the schus of the Bechor by Nichsei Av. Kikam Ruhacha. The reason why they set up here Begrusha Kerebi. Because according to Rebbe, the Bechor gets, even if the assets improve on their own, he gets it. So therefore, any payment that comes to the father.
Sorry, Ernie. Sorry, where were we holding? Sorry.
Mem Gimel. Amanal.
Wait, near the top?
No, about 10 lines. Amrav Shimon ben Lakish. Shor shehemis is a eved shelo b'chavana. An ox that killed an eved, but he didn't have kavana to kill it. Potter mishloshim shkolim. Shenemar kesav shkolim yitain ladon of asher yisakel. That the payment of the 30 is totally in whether or not the shore is going to be adjudicated lamisa. Kozman shashor b'skila, abali mishamim shloshim shkolim. Ein ashor b'skila, for example, if they determine that the shore killed without kavana, ein abali mishamim shloshim shkolim. Amar Rabba, shor she'eim is ben chorin shalom chavana, potter mi koifer. Same din applies for koifer. If the animal is not going to be stoned to death, there's no koifer page. And Emar, there's a connection to Ashor Yisakel, the Gambal of Yumas, im kofer yushasal. Kozman shashor b'skila, bali mishalim koifer. Ein ashor b'skila, ein bali mishalim koifer. Eitz ve'abayu. Hey mishorias ploini. There were no Eidim who came. The Baal himself admitted that his ox killed somebody. Oh, Shorishal shor shel ploni, or my shore killed another shore. Hareza mishalim al pi atzmo. Now we know that someone who admits moide b'knas potter. So if he ends up having to pay, it must be these payments are not begeder knas, but it's begeder damim. My love, and what are we talking about? Koifer. Now, since a shore is not going to be put to death, because there's no 280 here, there's only the admission of the Baal. How could koifer be paid according to the rule we just established, that unless the ox is stoned, there's no koifer? So the Gemara says, lo, we're not talking about koifer, which indeed is knas. We're talking about domim. That means there's damage payments. And that you can pay on the basis of your admission. And it also comes out that koifer is not paid if there's no skila. Well, idomim. So if we're talking about damage payments, aim is safe. Hemi shorius avdushal ploini. Person admits that his ox killed a person's eved. So shloishim sloim is certainly knas, and therefore enim mishlam piatzmo. Idomim, if it's not knas, why shouldn't he pay? Am I low? Amerle. Yechol l'shloich hareisha domim and sefer knas. I could be mitarz to you that way, but me I'm not going to be give you a doichik pshat. So I'll tell you, Aidi v'Aidi b'domim. Both are talking about domim payments. Miyu, when the shore killed a ben chorin, a non-eved, there are cases where mishalim koifer al pi atzmo, where koifer will be paid even though he admits. Hechi dami. The Osi Sadi Vasili Bedikotel. There are two Eidim that came that said that this animal killed a person. But lo yadi im tam avo amuda. They didn't know the status of the shore, whether it was a tam or a muad. The Omer Maria and the owner stepped in and admitted muadhu. So here, mishalim koifer al piatzmo. Koifer is kapara, not knas, and he needs kapara. So heichedeleka edim. So in a case where there was no edim to say that the animal had killed, so there would be no skila. Still, Mishlam Dami. He ends up paying damages based on his admission. But Gabi Evid, Eno Mishlam Knas, Al Piatzmo. But a person who's sure killed an Eved, he's not going to pay Knas if he admits it. Hechi Dami. Two witnesses came and said they saw the animal killed. But they didn't know whether it was a tam or muad. V'amar Mare, and the owner steps in and says muadu. Here, the animal would be chayv skila.
Mother's outside.
Shlomo would not be paid because he admitted it. So therefore, hecha deleka edim, when there were no edim, so the animal would not be killed. Lo mishlam dami. Shows again that he doesn't pay when there's no skila. Masif Rashmuel Barav Yitzchak. Kol shechayv ben chorim chayv be'evet. Whatever you're chayiv to pay by a free man, you're chayiv by evet. Bein bekoifer, bein b'misa. Freit gemara koifer be'evet miika. There's no koifer by evet. Elalav dami. Damage payment. But Rabba already said you don't pay money payment if he admitted. So Ikidiyamri hu moitzif lavu mafarikla. He asked the kasha, but he answers. Ikidiyamri shamer le Rabba hachik tani. Kol shechayv ben chayrin. That means when the shore gored bekavana al piedin, where you have to pay koifer. chayiv be'eved knas. And if it killed an eved, you pay knas. Kol shechayiv ben chorin shelo b'kavan al pi edim. When you, let's say, you damaged a ben chorin without kavana, so there's no death penalty, but there is damim to pay. Chayiv. So same thing be'eved shelo b'kavan al pi edim damim. There is damim, even though he admitted it. Armalei Rava ihachi. If there's payment of damim when there's no koifer, I'll ask you a question from fire. Isho shelo b'kavana al pi edim. Person lit a fire. He had no kavana to damage, and there were edim, and a person got burnt up. Nishalim damim. So you should also be able. You should pay damages. Umanale l'Rava that lo mishalim. And where do you see that Rava says you don't pay? Ilema medisnan. Hai gedi kofuslo. You had a goat tied to a tree in a field, and the guy burnt up the field. The eved samachlo, and there's a eved nearby. V'nisrafimo. So chayiv, the guy who lit the fire has to pay for the goat and the field, but not for the eved. Eved kofuslo. If the eved was tied up, couldn't run away, ugdi samachlo v'nisra potter. Because he's going to end up being chayv misa for killing the eved, and Kim Lemin Rabbi says he wouldn't have to pay the money payment.
Come lever Rabbi b'nei.
Correct. And Omer Lakish, Sham Kikon Shachis Ish Begufa Shalevet. That only works when you light the fire in the eved itself. The Kam Lemin Rabbi Minei, since he's chayv for killing the eved, he doesn't have to pay tashlumim. But Elameadasan, Choymer be'esh mi bebor. Fire is more stringent than bor. Shaish muedes lecho ben dovar roilo ben dovar shein roilo. Eish consumes everything. Mashen kin bebor. You don't pay for kalim in a bor, right? V'ilu that shaish b'shalem shelo b'kavona damim. That if a person lights a fire without kavana, you pay damim. Mashen kin bebor, which doesn't occur by bor, loktani. So here you can't be medak either, because Dilma Tana Shire, Tana Vishai, he left something out. He didn't list all the differences. Ela Rava Gufa Boim Boiling. Rava he's in doubt. Isho Shalok Bekavona. A guy who lights a fire without kavona. Mi Mishalim Dabim Olo. Does he pay money or not? Mi Amrinan Gabi Shore. Should Bekavona Mishalim Koifer. When a shore gores bekavona, he only pays koifer then. Shalom bekavona mishalim damim, but he paid monetary damages. Aval isho bekavona, you don't pay koifer. Shalom bekavona nami lo mishalim damim. Maybe you wouldn't pay anything. Oy dilma kiven the gabi shoro shalom bekavona. Avagav deleka koifer. A shore kills without kavona, even though there's no koifer mishalim damim. You pay money. Gabi isho nami. And v'lo yadina, we don't have an answer. Teku, and it remains as a suffix. This shaila. Yos Rav Dimi, on Rav Yochanan, the Torah says koifer yusha salav. Umat tamad lover. Why do you have to say im koifer? The rabbi is koifer shelo b'kavana. That is, this is against what Rabba learned before. Rabba learned that you don't pay koifer if you've killed without kavana. Here the im teaches me there is koifer, even without kavana. Armalei Abai Elameata, Eved Nami. He could have said Eved Yigach Hashor. Matam and im Eved Yigach Hashor. The Rabba is Eved Shlo b'kavana. Maybe you'd have to pay if you were the owner of a shore that killed an eved without kavana. Maybe you'll say v'chitei mo'achanami. Maybe yes. Varmish Lakish Shor shemis is a evet shlo b'kavana potter mishlam shkolim. Amar le gavra gavra karamis. So Reish Lakish argues with Rav Yochanan. And Kiyas Ravin Amar b'shem Rav Yochanan. Evet. Matam l'ara im evet. L'rabbis evet shlo b'kavana. Kevet kavana. So it's a machlokes amiroim regarding whether you pay the 30 shkolim if the ox gored without kavana. Ul Reish Lakish nami. Why doesn't Reish Lakish learn evet im evet? So evet im evet loy dorish. Just like koifer im koifer nami loy dorish. So maybe we would say that you don't pay koifer without kavana. Amri lo. We can't compare the two. Evet im evet loy dorish. Fine. Reish Lakish doesn't darshan that. Koifer im koifer dorish. That he darshans. Umay shna. Why does he make a difference? Eved im eved lo ksiv makom tashlumi. There, the eved im eved pasuk isn't written by where you pay. It's talking about when it gores. It just opens up the sugya of kiyiga. Koifer makom tashlumi. There, it's talking about how you pay. That's why we make a difference in halacha how you pay. Then it says v'chein beben ubas. Torah borim. Oy ven yigach o vas yigach. L'chayv alaktonim tigdolim. You have to pay even for minors. V'haloy dinu. Oil v'chayiv adam ba'adam. The Torah says if a human being kills another human being, you're chayiv. V'chayiv shor ba'adam. When a shor kills a human being, also he's chayiv. Ma k'shechayiv adam ba'adam lo yishna ben ketanim ben gedolim. You are killed for murder as a rotzech, whether you kill an adult or a minor. So I would have thought av k'shechayiv shor ba'adam lo tachlok ben ketanim ben gedolim. I would have thought it makes no difference whether a shor kills an adult or kills a minor. Now there, when a human being kills, a cotton isn't put to death as a rotzeach. Yet when an adult kills a cotton, the adult is put to death. So a shore that wounded a person or killed him, where we said it makes no difference whether it killed a cotton or a gadol.
1 second. Finish. Wait.
That the shore should be chayv skila as well for ktanim, kigdolim. So what do I need a pasuk for? Okay, the Gemara will explain tomorrow.
Does the Sadukim hold that when a shore kills somebody, the Baal has to kill the Baal? Sadukim hold literally then, huh? That you kill the Baal? We not us. What does the Sadukim hold?
I don't think that Stukim held either that you killed the Baal.
Well, it's literal. They take everything literally.
Yeah, but I don't think.
The Sadukim would hold they do kill the Baal probably. If ever you think everything literally.
I don't know what the Stukim held.
Okay, I just think you got to be consistent.
Have a good Shabbos, Ernie. This is a nice.
They have to be consistent.
Yeah, they're nice.
There's a nice private chavrusa, Elazar. The guys who learn in the morning, I guess we learn in the afternoon too. You know. Okay.
What time? What time?
Tomorrow we're going to learn. Tomorrow night at 6:30.
Okay.
Yeah, Walter, I'm not playing Sunday morning.
What happened?
Okay.
What happened, Ernie? Hello?
No, I'm invited to play somewhere else.
Thanks, Daddy. Love you.
You think you can just dump us like that?
Absolutely not. Should I get you to come with me?
Yeah. Where are you playing?
Brentwood.
With your friend.
Yeah.
Good luck. Have a nice time.
I'm going to see you tonight and tomorrow.
Of course. Okay.
Listen, listen.
What?
Listen, we're going to play every week. We have Christmas coming Friday, Monday, Sunday. We're gonna have many, many times to play.
Okay. I'm not here next weekend, so
Where are you?
going to the desert.
We're going to.
You're
We're
coming on with
Yeah.
Harold?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's that bad day, man. I don't want to go.
Maybe we
really.
can play Sunday.
But no, it's Asara B'Teves on Friday.
So what? I gotta fast. Who cares where I am? But why don't? So you want? We can't play Friday.
I already spoke to Eric. So, but you playing with your other friends on Sunday, so don't worry about it.
Who's Eric?
Who's Eric? Eric's the guy you played with last time in the competition.
Oh, Eric. You mean Eric? Oh, Eric,
Yes,
the guy that we won the Chabad tournament.
Yes. I'm playing with him on Sunday. I don't think we have any room for you because
Okay.
you dumped me like this. I'll get you in on Sunday. Don't worry. You'll play with us.
Where are you gonna play?
You'll get us a place to play. I'll tell him
Okay.
that you're playing
Well,
also.
the only thing is, I'm on call that weekend. So
Every time is another excuse.
I
You
just did because
You're
I'm on
gonna
call.
drive from Palm Springs right to Los Angeles.
I am. I'm
What,
not on call. I'm
Sunday
not on
morning?
call. I'm not on call Friday and Shabbos. I'm on call starting Saturday night. So with me, if I have to drive in, I drive in.
Okay. It's up
But
to you.
I don't know if there's going to be patients that I have to round on. I may not be able to play on Sunday. That's the only thing. So I'll know more closer to the weekend. Now you may not be able to get me in because we need more advance notice. I understand that.
Okay,
It
Doc.
may not work out. It's a shame because I always like to play in the desert. It's beautiful there.
Yeah. Okay, that's
He's
nice.
a good golfer. He's a very good.
I play with him often.
Where he comes to LA.
Yeah. I have a relationship with him. Talk to him. He's a nice guy.
Yeah, he's a very nice guy.
Yeah. Okay. I'll see you in shul. What time is shul tonight? I gotta be there on time for mincha. Today's the last time we can say
Yeah,
Ala Nisim, We need a terrible thing in Israel today. Terrible.
what happened today?
What do you mean? Three hostages were shot by the Israeli army.
What do you mean? When they tried to go in to rescue them or something? Or
No. Maybe they sent them out as Mechabli, as Hamas, and the army didn't realize. I'm sure there was a mistake. They didn't shoot them on purpose. I'm sure they dressed them up in Hamas thing, must have put guns on them, and then the Israeli army shot them.
And how do we know that they're hostages?
Yeah, man, it's all over the news. Stop asking me this. I don't know. They know. How do I know? They know who it is. They already know the names of the hostages that were killed. It's all there.
Okay, so what are they supposed to do? I mean, what are they supposed to do?
But look how terrible it is for the hostages, and just think how terrible it is for the soldiers. I mean, just think about that. It's terrible. So sad.
They're the Hamas took the hostages.
I understand.
They're our enemy. We can't. You gotta. That's the thing.
Okay, this is recorded. It's not the.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Whatever it is,
We'll talk later.
We'll talk later. Bye.